Okay, this is going to fit that. So let me explain what I'm doing. This is an intake manifold that I gave $40 for. It's actually an old style intake. It has this oil fill tube on it, which they stopped having after a while. They started filling them through the valve covers. This one also had a broken spot here, and the bolt was stripped off that holds the cover for the thermostat in place. So this is aluminum, which is pretty soft stuff. It's pretty easy to strip it. In fact, I think the one in the Rambler is also stripped, and Josh, had some adventures getting it to seal back up on there. So anyway, this bolt over here was good, so I just cleaned the threads out, and over here I tapped out this to the next largest size bolt, which just happens to have the same thread as the head bolts on this car. I found a screw that would fit it. I screwed it down in there and sawed it off, because it had it was a nut actually. And then I flipped it over and put the sawed off end down, and I put it with some old style Permatex, which hardens and dries hard. And I put it down in there, and then I put gasket stuff all around this on both sides of the gasket. And then I put a 11/16" nut down on top of this one with a locking washer, and then this one's a regular 9/16 that goes in there the way it should. So that should take care of that. I got a flexible hose right here, which should go okay to my radiator. It's right over there. Go take a look at that radiator. See what size it looks like it is. I'm hoping, yeah, it looks like it's going to be small. So See, that's a pretty small hole, so that should fit perfect. I asked him, he asked me what kind of car, and I said, give me a hose for a 58 Chevy 283, and that's what he gave me. And I've got the old water pump around here somewhere that goes with that engine. I don't know if I want to put it on there, because I'm going to do some work with the motor mounts up here in the front, and if I put it on there it might be in the way. I'm waiting for a clutch to put this in the car, and I'll probably go ahead and crank it again today. I wanted to put a few more things on there, like I wanted to fix that. I put this spring on the throttle return this morning so I can gas it and have that return. And this fuel line I'll be taking off and cleaning that out. This big thing right here is actually a filter, and I'll clean that out. I've got an inline filter that I bought today to go in line there. And then what will happen is this line will run down to the mechanical fuel pump on this car, and it goes to this side here. And then this line runs over to the gas line that goes back to the gas tank, which is actually going to work out perfect on this car, because the gas line, I've got a metal gas line right up under there. It used to run over to this side of the engine, and I was trying to bend it and get it out of the way. When I did, it cracked right there, but that'll be perfect, because I can come across and go under the motor mount and down the frame rail and connect right back there. And then later on, if I want to replace that with all metal line, I can do that too. So that's moving me in that direction. I kind of want to set me up a gas line that will feed gas into the carburetor, so I'll be working on that next. My camera says my battery's dying on me, so I'll go ahead and stop this, go get a new battery, and then we'll come back and we'll do some more. Love y'all. Say hi to your mom and them. Be good to your children. Pet your dog.